Faendal thinks he can woo Camilla Valerius away from me. He's already mine, I keep telling him.
I heard Lucan
Hello.
yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a
Greetings,
store.
stranger.
It
The name's
wasn't me,
Hjoromir,
honest.
and I'm at your service. Let me know if there's anything I can help you with. Perhaps you need your boots shined, or your tunic washed, or need a letter delivered? But I am desperate. It's mostly because people only offer a few septums for my services. Oh, I get it. You mean my desperation is why they offer me so little. Yes, if that's what you need, I can be your personal jester, and you can mock me for your amusement. But I can be much more than that. I can polish your boots, gather your kindling, and carry your quiver, handing you arrows as you shoot them. Really? I'll do everything you ask. Just say the word. I'm of age, and a man grown. I can grow whiskers on my cheeks just like any old Nord. People treat me differently because of my station, but they still respect me as a man, which is more than I could say for my father. The last time I saw the old toad, all he did was bark orders and gripe. He complained my pheasant roast was overcooked. He nearly slapped me when I poured his beer and left a less than frothy head. And then he berated me the entire time I cleared his table. Yeah, but at least when he's eating, he keeps his mouth shut. The worst part is afterward, when he starts spouting racist nonsense. Elves poisoning our food, elves stealing our children, and don't tell him there's a difference between the elven races, let alone Altmer and Thalmor. They're all Thalmor maggots to him. Listening to the old man makes me ashamed to call myself a Nord. My mother is a kind woman. She always compliments me on my meals and tells me how proud she is to have me for her son. That's its own dilemma. When even I can tell my potage has no flavor, it's tough to appreciate the kindness of her words. While lies of deceit are born as spiders and die as flies, white lies can wilt like a rose and leave nothing but thorns. You're probably right. That's the only thing satisfying about the work I do, that he has to tell people what became of his son. Granted, he probably lies and tells people I joined the Stormcloaks, or that I died in some heroic battle defending Skyrim from the Thalmor menace. The sad part is, my ambition isn't that far off from his ideal. Adventurers and soldiers both require courage, only the battlefield is different. And I've had enough of talking about them, as it were. At least, to anyone who isn't a patron. To oblivion and back again.
I heard Lucan yelling the other day about a thief breaking into a store. It wasn't me, honest.
You in need of a companion, friend? Well, then you're in luck. I reckon I've killed more men than there are minutes in a day. When do you find time to eat? Can't kill bandits on an empty stomach. Well, you could, but I wouldn't recommend it. I got my start as a pit dog in the Imperial City Arena. Worked my way up to Gladiator before I got bored and quit. They say the best techniques are left by the survivors. With me gone, I guess everyone will have something to offer. I know, and I would have been Grand Champion too, if not for the burden. Oh, I know what you're thinking. Fair maidens in my bed and good stew in my belly. Some burden. Well, that ain't what I'm talking about. The Horkers, my friend. The Horkers. I can't get enough of a good bowl of Horker stew. Fresh garlic, tomatoes, a sprinkle of lavender. You keep talking like that, and we'll need to get you an apron, and a chef hat. Also Horkers. That isn't it. You see, I've tried stews of all different flavors from all over Tamriel. I've tried your venizons and your steaks. I've tried your bug meat, your horror pies, and Taurus nuggets. Some wood elf charlatan even tried to sell me what he called a wyvern steak, but it tasted like mountain goat. I've tried every meat from the Somerset Isles to the shores of Solstein, and ain't nothing compared to a fresh pot of Horker stew. But you know what I haven't tried? I haven't tried a dragon. And call me crazy, but I think I saw one fly this way not long ago. Well, there's still the problem of the scales. We need to find a way in, unless you plan on using your teeth. Let's go. Well, that's a problem, friend, seeing as I'm following you for a reason. Rather not have to think about where I'm going, if that's okay with you. But, if you want my advice, I'm a this way or that way guy. I just flip a coin, or a bandit, and let it make heads or tails of the situation. And I appreciate your concern. Just try not to do it a second time. Let's go.